millimeter super wide now on my iPhone 10. I also have the Telephoto, which I think is like 80 millimeters or something, and 60 millimeters. So this should be interesting because now you could use the super wide or the tele on either the normal lens that's in the phone, or you could use it on the tele lens that's in the phone, so you get even further distance. So I'm really just doing a quick test. This is not with any microphone plugged into the iPhone 10. It's just with the built-in mic and the lens. This new Moment lens. Moment also just came out with a new filter system that you can use with. You could basically use, I think it was 62 millimeter or 66 millimeter filters. So you can use neutral intensity filters, UV filters, polarizers, and so on with your iPhone. I don't know if I would ever do that, but it's interesting. So we'll see. But I'm excited to test out these Moment lenses. I know I'm walking in circles, but I'm doing that on purpose because I wanted to see how this holds up with the image stabilizer that the lenses have in this phone, and also how it's holding up with the light changes and whatnot of walking in circles. So now I am testing it using the Moment app. The Moment app gives you a little bit of control. You can designate which lens is on your phone. I don't know why you need to, but there's probably a good reason why you need to. But yeah, I'm just testing that. It's interesting to see the distortion you get with this super wide. It's nice because if you're vlogging now, you don't have to worry about not being in the frame because it's so wide. You're getting in the frame, so that's a pretty cool thing. Now these are the Moment lenses. These are the highest possible quality lenses for mobile phones. And I just received the Moment lenses and a Moment case for my iPhone 10. Right now I have the Zoom IQ7 plugged into my phone. I wanted to show you what it looked like doing video with the super wide and the tele lens. The super wide is an 18 millimeter lens and the tele is a 60 millimeter lens. And when you couple that with the fact that the iPhone can use either of the two lenses, that really enhances what you can do with the phone for still and for video. So first up is the wide lens. We're going to open this sucker up. And you've got some paperwork in here. Whoo! What's really nice about the wide lens, and really the other lens too, but this one, you can feel how well made this thing is. You can feel the quality, the craftsmanship. It's a heavy piece it's metal and a lot of glass. It's a lot of glass. Let's put this on and have a look, shall we? So we're wide now. You're probably seeing the mic hanging over my head because you're probably getting a lot more of a view. I am actually zoomed in on the iPhone, so I'm gonna have to zoom out because I was zoomed in before. So I'm gonna zoom out so you can see just how wide it is before and after. So here it is before putting the lens on. Let's put the lens on so you can see. Now look how wide it is. Now, you're definitely seeing the mic over my head. You're definitely seeing all the lights here. You're probably not seeing the light right here next to my phone, but you're probably seeing everything else. And yeah, it probably looks really funny with this right over my head, doesn't it? But how neat is it that now you can get really a cinematic view. You can get a very wide view from your phone thanks to a lens that's pretty inexpensive and just throw it in your pocket when you're not using it. The lens does have a lens cap. I don't know if it has a rear cap. I don't think it does, but it definitely has a front cap that I can put on it, and it's just like a little rubbery sort of cap, and then a little pouch you can put in a pouch and keep it safe and then throw it in your pocket and you have it for later. It's gonna be really useful for when you're doing something where you don't want to bring a big camera and you just have your phone and you want to be able to have a little bit of diversity to it beyond what the iPhone 10 or the iPhone 8 or any of the iPhones with the two lenses give you. You can now throw on this and opens up the doors. It also means that I can do sort of vlogging type things with just my iPhone wherever I am, and I know that with this wide lens I will be in the frame. Now there will be distortion because it is a wide lens, but I'm still going to be in the frame no matter what, which is a nice thing, and I don't have to worry about, I can't see myself, because you don't want to use the front-facing camera when you're doing mobile phone vlogging if you don't have to, and now I don't have to. Shall we take a look at the tele? So now I'm using the tele. I'm to stand further back. I might have to talk a little bit louder because the microphone is set to pretty low, but you're probably still just seeing like my head, maybe. I don't really know. I guess we'll find out in a little bit. That's the tele, and that's on the standard lens that's in the iPhone 10. That's not with the 2x lens, not with the 2x lens. So imagine going to the 2x and going even further. Now I'm going to do some photos from one side of my office and studio to the other. Maybe I'll do some video capture of it, but there's no way for me to. I'm not going to do any footage of myself from that far away. So it's yeah. Have a look. Okay, so Filmic Pro does not allow me to use the 2x lens inside of the app, so I just switched to the app that Moment actually offers, which allows me to not only record video and still and choose which lens in the camera I want to use, but it also lets me say what Moment lens I'm using, which I think offers some distortion control fixing. Now you can see it's a little wobbly. I am hand holding, so it's going to be a little bit wobbly, but you can see how far I can get, and that is without even doing digital zoom. This is just all optics in order to get as far away as I am right now. And you can see I've got my apple I need to eat on the desk. You can see what I've got going on over by my little workstation. And you can see actually the Moment app actually adjusts pretty well to light changes. That's pretty good. So I come to find out the Moment app actually has a stabilizer in it. So in addition to using the optical stabilizer that's inside of the iPhone 10, you could also utilize the digital stabilizer in the Moment app, just like Filmic Pro has and other apps have. So that that'll be good for when you're using the 2x lens and the tele lens for Moment together. So that'll be good. I also found that the Moment app doesn't do so well in 4K mode. I don't know why, but it just doesn't do well in 4K mode. So I'm going to be leaving it in 1080p. That'll be more than sufficient. So this video is recorded in 1080p. And yeah, so far I'm really digging this. I'm about to take this to watch my daughter do gymnastics, and I'm going to bring the tele lens and maybe get some cool iPhone shots from the sort of waiting area behind the glass where I can watch her do gymnastics. So this should be interesting, but so far I'm very happy with the Moment lenses. It's a pretty cool product for your mobile device. So good job, Moment. I'm digging it.